Palm Bay, Florida, a city that's rapidly growing, surprisingly affordable, and nestled right here in the heart of Florida's booming Space Coast. But is it the paradise that people make it out to be, or are there things you really need to know before calling this place home? I'm Kevin Vaccianna, local real estate agent and Space Coast resident for the past 16 years. I work with people just like you every day who are trying to figure out whether Palm Bay is a perfect place to live, work, and thrive. In this video, I'm diving deep into the pros and cons of Palm Bay with real stats, facts, and my own lived experience. This isn't just another fluff list. I'm giving you everything you need to know before making the move. Let's start with the biggest draw. Affordability. According to Realtor.com, as of May 2025, the median list price for a home in Palm Bay is $315,000, compared to $400,000 plus in Melbourne and even higher in Indy Atlantic and Beachside area. And get this, many new construction homes in Palm Bay are still selling for under $350,000. These are move-in ready homes with 3 beds, 2 baths, and modern finishes. That's becoming rare in Florida. The price point opens the home for first-time home buyers, retirees on a fixed income, and even snowbirds from places like New York or California. Palm Bay is located on Florida's east coast, about 15 minutes from the Atlantic Ocean, right between Melbourne and Sebastian. You're only an hour from Orlando, 30 minutes from Cape Canaveral, and right near major companies in the aerospace and tech industry. This is huge if you work for L3 Harris, Northrop Grumman, SpaceX, or Blue Origin, all of which have a major presence here. The Space Coast Economic Development Commission even report thousands of high-paying jobs coming into the area within the past year. Plus, you're close to attractions like Indian River Lagoon, Sebastian Inlet, and of course, some of the most underrated beaches in Florida. If you're someone who loves to be outside, Palm Bay delivers. We've got Turkey Creek Sanctuary, a 130-acre nature preserve with boardwalk trails, kayaking, bird watching, and gators. Yes, real ones. There's also Castaway Point Park, where you can fish, picnic, or just enjoy a nice sunset by the river. You're minutes from Indian River for boating and a quick drive to the beach if surfing or saltwater fishing is your thing. Palm Bay is one of the fastest growing cities in the region and it's still got room to grow. According to the census, as of 2023, Palm Bay has 123,000 people residing in it. You'll see new neighborhoods growing up like crazy in Southeast Palm Bay and Bayside Lake. They're expanding roadways, bringing in more schools, all signs of long-term investment. For buyers, that means that you're potentially getting in on the ground floor of a market with great appreciation potential. Palm Bay has a laid-back suburban feel. You'll find plenty of parks, youth sports programs, and community events throughout the year. It's not flashy, but it's solid for raising kids. Part 2, the con. With rapid growth comes, you guessed it, traffic. Palm Bay's layout is super spread out, and many areas are still playing catch-up with the infrastructure. Some roads in Southeast Palm Bay still aren't paved, others are constantly under construction, and during rush hour, major roads like Palm Bay Road and Malabar Road can feel like a crawl. Key tip, if you're expecting to be commuting a lot to Melbourne or Beachside, expect at least 30 minutes in the car. If you're coming from a big city and love nightlife, trendy brunch spot, or high-end sushi, you may feel underwhelmed. Palm Bay has some great mom and pop restaurants, but you'll need to head to downtown Melbourne or Vieira for a more active social scene. Because the city is so spread out, public transportation isn't really practical here. You'll need a car for everything: groceries, doctor visits, the park, the beach, and with gas prices fluctuating, that adds up. It also means more wear and tear on your car, especially if you're living in southern Palm Bay, where everything is even more spaced out. This is Florida, so you're going to deal with heat, humidity, and bugs. Summers are long, hot, and sticky. Mosquitoes and fire ants are a part of life here. And yes, Palm Bay is in a hurricane zone. From June to November, you'll need to be prepared. That means hurricane shutters, emergency kits, and potentially higher insurance rates, especially if you're in a FEMA flood zone. So who's Palm Bay really for? It's ideal for first-time home buyers, retirees wanting space and sunshine, families looking for affordable homes in good neighborhoods, and remote workers who want peace and nature. It's not ideal for people who crave nightlife, fine dining, and walkability, anyone who isn't prepared for Florida summers and hurricane prep, and buyers who expect city infrastructure and newer neighborhoods. I hope this gave you a full, honest look at what life in Palm Bay is really like. The good, the bad, and everything in between. I've lived in Palm Bay for 16 years, and I'll tell you, Palm Bay is one of the places that grows on you if you give it a chance. If you're considering buying a home here, let's connect. I'd love to help you find the perfect fit, whether that's in Palm Bay or somewhere else in the Space Coast. Leave your questions in the comments like if this video helped, and don't forget to subscribe for more local insights from someone who lives here. And hey, if you're curious about the new neighborhoods that are coming into Palm Bay, I've got a video coming up on that next. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.